The Hungry Thing by Jan Slepian and Ann Seidler. Creatively read by Miss Jill. One morning a hungry thing came to town. He sat on his tail. He pointed to a sign around his neck that said, "Feed me." The townspeople gathered around to see the hungry thing. "Well, what would he like to eat?" asked the townspeople.
"Schmancakes,"
answered the hungry thing. "Schmancakes," cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them? What could they be?"
"Why, dear me,"
said the wise man, "schmancakes, it's plain, are a small kind of chicken that falls in the rain."
Of course," said the cook. "Schmancakes, I've read, are better to eat when you stand on your head."
I think," said a little boy, "you're all very silly. See, schmancakes sound like fancakes, and fancakes sounds like pancakes to me." So the townspeople gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate them all up. Then the hungry thing pointed to his sign that said, "Feed me." "What would you like to eat?" asked the townspeople.
"Tickles,"
answered the hungry thing. "Tickles?" cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them, and what could they be?" "Oh, dear me," said the wise man. "Tickles, you know, are a curly-tailed hot dog that grows in a row."
"Of course," said the cook. "Tickles taste yummy, and you giggle and laugh with 10 in your tummy."
I think," said the little boy. "See, it's all very clear. Tickles sounds like sickles, and sickles sounds like pickles to me." And they gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate them all up. "He's underfed. Have some bread," said a lady dressed in red.
"He seems to me he'd like some tea,"
said a fellow up the tree. "A bit of rice might be nice," said a baby sucking ice. The hungry thing just shook his head and pointed to his sign that said, "Feed me." The townspeople tried again. "What would you like to eat?" asked the townspeople.
"Feetloaf,"
answered the hungry thing. "Feetloaf?" cried the townspeople. "How do you eat it? What can it be?" "Oh, goodness me," said the wise man. "Feetloaf, let's see. It's a kind of shoe pudding that grows in a tree."
"Of course," said the cook. "Feetloaf tastes sweet, and is eaten by kings when they dine in bare feet."
I think," said the little boy, "you ought to know. See, feetloaf sounds like beetloaf, and beetloaf sounds like meatloaf to me." So the townspeople gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate it up. He again pointed to his sign that said, "Feed me." "What would you like to eat this time?" asked the townspeople.
"Hookies," answered
the hungry thing. "Hookies?" cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them? What could they be?" "Oh, hookies," said the wise man, "are known in far lands as a special spaghetti to eat while holding hands."
"Hookies," said the cook, "are a party dish to serve to a guest who isn't a fish."
I think," said the little boy, "it's all very simple. See, hookies sounds like lookies, and lookies sounds like cookies to me." The townspeople gave the hungry thing some, and he ate them all up. Then he got to his feet, he smiled, he patted his mouth on a laundry line, and he turned around 3 times. "Oh, is it true that he's all through?" asked the lady dressed in blue.
"Let's all try to say goodbye,"
said a man with a can. "Come again," said some men. But the hungry thing just sat down again. "Phoom," and he pointed to his sign that said, "Feed me." "Oh, what do you want to eat?" asked the townspeople.
"Glollipops,"
said the hungry thing. "Glollipops!" cried the townspeople. "How do you eat them? What could they be?" "Oh, no," said the wise man. "Glollipops, yes, they're new. They're cereal shaped like toys, and they're sugar-coated, too."
"Children," said the cook, "buy them by the dozens and trade off the box tops with classmates and cousins."
I think," said the little boy, "you ought to hear, see, glollipops sounds like dollypops, and dollypops sounds like lollipops to me." So the townspeople gave the hungry thing some. The hungry thing ate them up, and he pointed to his sign again. "Oh, please," said the townspeople, "we've been here all day. Isn't there a quicker way?" "I think," said the boy, "there is." "Have some noodles?" asked the little boy to the hungry thing. The hungry thing shook his head. "Oh, excuse me, I meant to say foodles." The hungry thing smiled and ate them all up.
"Just look," said the cook.
"Let's all try," was the cry. So they all got busy. "Have some smello," and they gave him Jello. "Have some thread," and they gave him some bread. "Have a banana," and they gave him a banana. The hungry thing ate and ate. He looked very full. "Is there anything more we can give you?" the townspeople wanted to know. The hungry thing politely covered a hiccup. He thought for a while, then,
"Boop with a schmacker,"
he said. "Boop with a schmacker? Boop with a schmacker? What is that?" asked the townspeople. The boy whispered to the wise man. The wise man whispered to the cook. The cook gave the hungry thing soup with a cracker. The hungry thing ate them all up. He smiled. He got to his feet. He wiped his mouth on the cook's hat. Just as he left, he turned his sign around. In big letters, it said, "Thank you." The end.